Hi, uh, my name is Muhammad Haikal bin Yunus with my metric number 2019280458.
And my name is Muhammad Noor Ilham Pepentaris with my number 2019619362.
Hi, I'm Nur Elisa Khairin binti Ahmad Suhaimi. My metric card number is 209284196.
So today we would like to discuss about smartphone. Do you guys have smartphone?
Yes, of course. I think almost all teenagers have it, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
without
almost all
phone,
teenagers
we
have
cannot do
it.
anything.
It is very important device for the various reason. And for me especially for my point, it is very important because we can get updates on current issues, like latest issues. As example, this pandemic, the COVID-19 issue. As a mass comm student or mass communication student, we need to get information fast and quick and reliable. So,
Yeah.
besides going outside and finding the source by ourselves, smartphones are really helpful for us. We can search for updates from news portals, from media social, and it is really beneficial for us students and teenagers overall. And we can get like daily updates on the current issues like the COVID-19 issues, like how many people are infected in Malaysia itself or globally. So it help us to get information and keep us updated with the current issue. Don't you guys agree?
I
Yes, I
agree.
think so. Because I think without phone, we can't get any much information about this pandemic. We can't get any sources because by having our mobile phones, we have a lot of sources. There are a lot of websites outside that tell us many information about this pandemic, right, Ilham?
Yes, for me, without phone, we can find the story about the COVID-19, what happened today. So for me, without the smartphone have the lot of the benefit. For example, like the phone help us about to communicate with people, to connect to our social support. So we can see without phone what we do right now, sleep. I think about that. So for me, one of the most important protective factor is our social network. So we can talk, we can communicate, we can snap the photo for the our special moment with family, with friends. So I think that's good. That's a give the benefit to ours. How about you, Aikal?
Yeah, I see. That's a very good point, Idham. How about you, Ellie?
I think having mobile phone is so important. By having mobile phones, we can video call, we can call them, we can ask them how are they doing. Without mobile phones, we cannot communicate. So having mobile phones is very important so that we can still connect with each other, know each others.
Yes, I do agree,
How about
especially during the Raya season, right? We can't meet each other like usual. We can't salam and hug them like usual, take a momento together. So I think having a smartphone really helpful for us. But for
Yeah,
me, like we want to know the latest issues, okay? Because without the latest issues, we don't know what's going on. Like, like, like what Ellie just said about crossing the borders. So all those information we can hear it from television for sure, but we want it fast and reliable source, right? So by having a smartphone, we can get updates very instantly, and like, and now we are in the easing MCO right now, we can cross the border. I think there's people out there are taking chance to go back to their hometown, right?
Yes, true.
Yes.
But I think have a lot of advantage we when we have the phone. For example, like in the MCO, we can see the people cannot go anywhere because of the MCO movement and movement control order. The people, I mean, we will know when Hari Raya, the people cannot going to friend house, so cannot go into shopping. So people use the phones apps in their phone like Shopee, like Lazada, to buy a new dress, to buy a new shoes, and we also as a student use this. I think must use the phone to know about the information which given by the lecturer. For example, like right now we are in the ODL or online distance learning. We use a Google Meet. We use a Google Classroom to learn about the I think subject in our course today.
Yes,
How
Idham,
about
I
you,
agree
Edwin?
with that. Because right now, as we can see, now we are using Skype for our communication, right? This helps us a lot to improve our social study skills because it is so effective by having the social media help our to help us to improve our learning, right? Because not only to use for our learning, but by having mobile phones, we can also communicate with people that are in other countries without any fee. It's just free by video calling them and ask them how are they doing. So I think it's very convenient and it's very efficient for us.
Yes, I do agree with your
That's
point,
true.
Eddie. Yes, exactly. So I think smartphone is really helpful, especially for us teenagers and students, especially in this crucial period where we have ODL, right, open distance learning, and I think without smartphone, it's going to be a burden to us, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, because by having smartphones, if we have an emergency, we need to have mobile phones so we can reach the police, the hospital. By not having phone, we cannot do anything. So I think it's so important to have mobile phones. How about you, Idham?
Uh, for me, about the entertainment, we also can see before the MCO. Yeah, right. We know from the media like the news movie, like the new song, like the new concert. So in this condition, in the MCO, we cannot go anywhere to watch the movie. So we use the phone to watch the movie. I think, for example, we use the Netflix to watch the movie. So this may help us to spend our time to do right thing and make ourselves happy, make family in the right time to do something with us. How about you, Aika?
Okay, guys. So actually, there's a lot of benefits of smartphone for sure, but we need to come to a conclusion because our discussion are following up by choosing a main reason why a smartphone is important device for teenagers, so I think we need to come to a conclusion after all. So for me myself, I still stand strong with my phone that smartphone is very, very, very crucial and important for us to get updates on current issues, because without smartphone we can't get updates on current issues.
Not only the smartphone important for teenagers, I think, but they are important for everyone. Even though technology is something that has been more recently adapted into the life, I think not for the young generation only we can use the smartphone, but the old people, like the others people, like the kids, also use the phone for the communication with people, to communication with teachers, to call with the other family member.
Yes, aside from communicating, mobile phones are important because of their entertainment features too, right? Without their entertainments, what are we? Because new mobile phones have music player capabilities that allow owners to play music and even record audio. Like what we are doing right now, we are recording audio for our ODL. So I think it's very convenient and very important for us as a student.
Yes.
So I think we need to come to an agreement to each of our point. You know, for my point, like smartphone is important to get updates on current issue. For Idham, it is important to snap photos of special moments, and for Alice to stay connected with family members and friends. So for me, I still stand with my point that uh, the main reason why smartphone is important because we need the smartphone to get updates on current issues. How about you guys?
I agree
For
with you
me, I
too.
think it's more important to communicate with our family because the issues we can just have it with our family. Our family can tell us. So I think it's important to communicate and connect with our family, not just to check for the information.
How about
For
you,
me,
Ilham?
is for me, it's good for for ours to update what we do today. For right now, we can see the teenagers use the apps like the Instagram to snap the photo, to snap a special moment with their family. So I think it's good for to catch to snap the I think the special moment for us to remember what we do when the MCO. So I think that's a good thing about the smartphone.
Yeah, I think as long as we use a smartphone for a good and beneficial things, then I think after all, it is good, isn't it? Right.
Yeah,
As
Yes.
long we didn't use it for negative things, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
We
use
need to
our
use it
smartphone
for
wisely.
positive
Yeah.
True.
because you can learn so much thing from the social media because they have a lots of sources there.
Lot of information, you know that?
So I think that's all. Do you guys have anything more to add?
That's all.
Okay, so thank you
Okay.
everyone for
Um,
joining the discussion today.
Okay, thank you, Haikal, for the discussion.
Yeah, thank you
thank
to Ellie and
you,
Idham. Have a
everyone.
good day.
Uh,
Have a good day.
have a good day too.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay
Bye.
safe.